You know, I think today might finally be the day we at least get done with layer 2 of this game, question mark? I don't know. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. That is the rule of games like this. The end is never the end. Look, I would like to say something before we begin. I'd like to apologize for the ending of last episode and me straight up walking right on past this. I, first off, would like to add, when you're stressed out because you're trying to perform the best you've ever performed, found the office key, and are absolutely, like, in a bit of shock, pain, scared, like, awe about everything, and your head's kind of going all fuzzy-wuzzy because everything's going insane, you aren't gonna notice something as simple as, you know, like a random door in an area you never look at finally opening up, you know. So, I'd like to mention, that's why I kind of sucked at the tail end of last episode, and missed the office key in its entirety. Now, before we do that, or before we do this now, and do the real, like, finale of the game, I would like to mention two things. Part of me is legitimately over here wondering, if the incubator that we noticed in, like, the room that's above this one, straight up revives the Manticore. And if so, I'm over here thinking, can I take the Manticore elsewhere? Because if I can take the Manticore elsewhere, then I know what I'm doing this run. Or I know what I'm doing this time. Because I want to see if the Manticore can go break glass elsewhere, basically. And I believe, yeah, this is the office. I was like, in-house, where would be the office? Let's see here. BDP, struct, nibble, indexed, crumb, directory 0, crumb, what? That's coding, but I do not understand your coding. Oh, look, there's a little me. What are you doing? Are you printing something? If it's trying to search for a printer, I do not have a printer anywhere in range. The problems of a college kid. There is no printer. I think it's trying to print something, in which case that's hilarious. I don't think it can. I mean, it's going to fail, I hope. But now I'm like, did it find the nearest printer and print something IRL? Question mark? That's scary. I don't like this. Just casually existing. I'm worried now. I'm like, I want to see. Okay, it did actually finish. I would like to say, by the way, that's a bunny on that. If something actually did print, then it printed from a random location, and I have no idea where it is. Which also means that you need a printer to solve this game. Now, that I know is for the bunny puzzles, which I believe the bunny puzzles are all, like, the next level of the game. I'm gonna be honest, part of me is considering not doing the bunny puzzles. Mostly because, from my understanding, they are apparently, like, they aren't very well done, in my understanding. and they're a bit extreme in what's required. I will do some of them. I mean, I'm down to do some of them. I'm not outright saying no. But for others, the best way to do it, in my opinion, is going to straight up be just, like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably not going to do them because I think I've heard some stuff about literally needing a barcode scanner somewhere for some of these. Like, there's a lot of these that I'm like, that's insane. No way. Alright, we've got our fruit. And yeah, what do I need here? We also do remember, or we also need to remember, he is afraid of light, so we can straight up drag him around and bully him a little bit with the lights. So, this. So, I mean, the ball goes here. It's one of these flute statues. But there's nothing. There is nothing here. There is no creature for the flute statue. Meaning the flute is just a question mark thing. Like, yeah, and those are going to reappear. Well, I mean, look, there's one way we do something, and of course it's going to say place egg because we have the 65th egg. Alright, hi, hello, I'm immediately going to say get angry. Wait, no, you're not nice. Yeah, and the theme is much different this time. It's like they expect you to do something with him. His theme does continue. Hang on. I heard him. Is he coming? Is he gonna make his way up here? The Manticore can come up here! Okay, maybe there's more to this than I thought. Maybe there is secrets in dragging the Manticore around. Okay, if you do this... So, I don't know how to get him to break the glass. God. Okay, knowing this alone is insane. You can drag the Manticore all the way around the entire game. How have I not heard of this idea? No answer right now. Of course, because we're in a chase sequence. So, you basically use the lantern to help make him not want to do things. And then use the lantern when you want him to do something. Or turn off the lantern when you want him to do something. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. First off, I need to see if he can actually break glass out here. Because I know he can break glass. I mean, that's literally like his big thing. How do you make him break the glass? How? Laser beam me. How Manticore break glass? I know I'm going to die. It's fine. We're going to die a lot in this episode. How Manticore break glass? How? Like, I know it can. It's why I'm so confused, because I'm like, he should already be breaking the glass, you know? Is there... Where's a good spot for him to try to break glass? I'm also kind of just running around trying to find fruit to eat. So he can get, like, all the way over to these places. Alright, can you shoot right here? Please? Manticore? I don't know, he seems to not like that spot. Yeah, I don't know what causes him to break the glass. Like, I saw it whenever we were in... What's it called? Like, the Manticore area the first time. But I honestly don't know what causes it. And the fact that you can do that, and he knows where you are and will come after you, that's, like, insane to me. Now I'm just like, okay, with that knowledge, where is glass? Can he... Does bringing the Manticore here do something? This is a room that I've always hated. You know what? I'm curious. Hey, Manticore, break the glass. Can you break the glass, please? No, or... Okay. I mean, this is such an interesting idea. And I'm really wishing it is actually, like, something. But right now, it feels like it's never gonna work. Because he just won't do it. Okay. I think I can make him charge. And then he'll release it right here. Maybe I need to make him practically blast. Man, I do not know. Woo! Ow, ow, ow. I'm like, get out of there before he blasts you. So I'm curious, like, can you straight up shoot this? I have no idea what breaks the glass. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna actually look at the wiki for this game and see how the Manticore breaks the glass. I'm not gonna look into any spoilers. I just want to know how the Manticore breaks the glass. Because we've already spent most of this episode just trying to figure things out. So I'm going to go do that real quick. I'm sorry. I know this is not fair or nice. I want to start seeing something and see if this is actually something to chase after. And, like, if I can set up the situation in which he breaks glass. Anyways, see you in a minute. And you see, this is why we look at Steam commentary about this game. Because guess who immediately found out that what he's doing is entirely pointless. God, what, like, game, I'm gonna be honest here. You had a huge potential for the final boss right here to be used as something insane. Like, I literally was dreaming about coming back up here after I saw the first glass break, only to find out, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's something that only can be reproduced and done in the Manticore area, apparently. So it is entirely useless that he breaks the glass. Look, I'm gonna be honest, like, this is one of those things that I'm, like, straight up upset about. Because Billy Basso, man who made this game, kept this game cooking for the longest period. Yeah, you know what? I even see the different types of glass that doesn't. It's this type of glass only. It's the purpley, weird, spindly glass that breaks. So, keeps this game cooking for like almost 10 years because it's the most insane puzzle game like ever. And then does a thing like that where, hey, you know, we're gonna show you that this guy can break glass, by the way, but it's only a specific type of glass. Do you know how annoying that makes me as a player? Like, that is genuinely sad and upsetting to me as a player of this game. Like, I would have loved to see this be some epic, insane, like, final part of the game where you come back after realizing, oh crap, the eggs are like one secret final thing you need to do, basically. That ends up leading to being able to figure out how to break the glass. Like, that would have been such an insane, like, discovery. And it's the discovery I thought that was going to happen for so much of the game. And now that it's disappointing to me, really, that they didn't do something more with that. I really wish, like, you want to know what I wish that special glass was used for? As a way to determine glass that couldn't be broken. Like, I wish it was the other way around, where 90% of glass in the game could get broken. It's only the little, like, smidgen that couldn't. And that actually genuinely makes me upset that that's not how it worked. That is, like, it's so upsetting. Like, it's disappointing, it's upsetting, and, like, me as a player, I'm like, me as a game dev, because I do a lot of game dev stuff, I as a game dev would have actually done what I just said. Like, in terms of the puzzle, I would have made it so that it's a special type of block that you see so much of the game, think nothing of, and then only at the end of the game does it actually matter. You know, right here, when you see that, oh, this guy can break the glass, you know. Anyways, I'm assuming there's something with us having to bring him into here. I'm just trying to set up for it. Yep, let me in, please. Alright. Let me guess. Does he not like this area? No, he doesn't mind. Are you kidding me? You're one of them. Exit. Leave the well. What? Huh? I'm the Manticore now? What? Okay. Alright, you know what? Good job for giving me an ending I did not expect. This is an ending I definitely did not see. I wish I could have seen something like this, actually. Getting absorbed by the Manticore is the way to exit the well. That's insanity. Oh, there's a bonk, bonk, bonk. There's land above us. First off, I want to see, though, is there something else? Okay, there's... This is a outcropping. And of course, me. Thank you. Oh ho ho. Is there a way into here? No? No way into there. Okay. Don't mind me just casually walking over these floating space blocks. So, obviously, the end is never the end. The end is never the end. The end is never the end. Okay. Wait, what? 2 Manticores, and those are the bunnies we found. Whoa, okay. Disembark. What the... Okay, the donut by home works now. Okay. Holy cow. And these are... Yeah, these are all the bunnies in the game. So, look, I'm gonna be honest. The bunnies themselves, as much as I love the idea of doing them, from my understanding, 90% of them are meant to be done with, like, a full team of people behind it. Now, while I hate that as a concept, because I love this game, I do love this game. I think my rating for this game still holds as an 8 out of 10 now that we've seen Ending 2. Ending 2, I genuinely think... I think there was a lot of stuff that was rougher in this part, but I think it still builds off of a really strong basis from getting to Ending 1. And honestly, there was a lot of stuff that surprised me. Like, there was a lot that I got out of this. There's a secondary ending clock. Gosh darn it. Oh! Oh, it actually tells you the times to get here. So, 4 hours 20, 2 hours 40, and I'm assuming 90 minutes. That's a bit insane, knowing that you could do that. I mean, you probably could do it with first Manticore, in all honesty, getting here. That's still insane to me, though. But, look, I'm gonna be honest, from here on out, I think what's gonna happen next episode is going to be, I think, a final wrap-up, per se, of things, because, so, I do know there's bunnies, and then there's the final puzzle. I already know that I cannot solve the final puzzle by myself. I've already heard a lot about the final puzzle in this game, and that basically the guy who solved it went insane for hours trying to solve it. I personally am just going to be honest. I think it is crazy what goes into the back half of this game. I think the step up in puzzles isn't something that I would say is going to be fun from here forward. I do not mind it. Like, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to find a way to give myself, like, a hint system for all these bunnies that we have left over, because it looks like we've got, what, how many bunnies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just hop around, basically. Hop on over. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It looks like we've gotten about half the bunnies in the game, which, in all honesty, pretty good in my opinion. If we've gotten half the bunnies, that's pretty nice. But, again, as I'd like to mention, there's a lot about this that I already know is basically set up to not be something you're simply meant to do, like solo. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure a lot of it involves this room. I don't know how much of it. I swear this poster is involved with it somehow. I'm not sure because I, again, don't remember everything I've heard about how crazy the final puzzle is in this game. But I think, if not next episode being the final one, the one after it is going to probably be the final one. Simply because what's going to happen in the next few episodes is I'm going to go get myself a hint system set up. Like, I'm not going to actually let myself look at anything. And we're probably going to just solve the puzzles in the best way I can with what hint system is there. And just work it out from there. So, you know what? Thank you all so much for watching. I look forward to the final leg of this journey, I guess, in Animal Well. Because I do know that after this, it's... I'm not solving that. I'm not solving that. Like, I already know I can't solve this. I can't solve whatever the final puzzle is. I already know that. Like, I already know that. I will solve it in the terms of I will look at what the person who solved it did. And you know what? From there, I will be happy. I mean, I've done a lot of this game purely just off of my own intuition. Like, 90% of the game has been my intuition. So, again, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye! Yeah, if nobody likes watching the next episodes, it's fine. I understand, by the way. I apologize in advance. I hope you do enjoy them, but I don't like doing hints on games like this. I like subtle hints, which is why I recorded this series so far in advance, basically, because I already knew this game has been solved inwards and outwards, and a subtle hint is fine, but what I'm going to be doing is not in my preferred. Yeah. Anyways, game's an 8 out of 10 up to this point. I think after this point is when it's going to drop. See you later, everybody.